OnePlus 15R could beat the OnePlus 15 in battery life. Here's why. The next round of OnePlus phones is shaping up to be interesting, and this time, the spotlight isn't just on performance or camera tricks. Instead, it's the battery that has everyone talking. OnePlus appears to be preparing a bold battery upgrade for its upcoming value flagship, the OnePlus 15R. If early certifications and teasers are accurate, the OnePlus 15R could ship with a massive 8,300 mAh battery, which is larger than the already impressive battery inside the OnePlus 15. Let's break down what this means, why it's a big deal, and how it might change expectations for Android phones in 2025. A battery bigger than the OnePlus 15. What's going on? The news comes from the OnePlus Ace 6T, which has been teased on Chinese social media. This phone is expected to launch globally as the OnePlus 15R. The certification lists an 8,300 mAh cell paired with 100W fast charging. To put that into perspective, most flagship Android phones stick to around 5,000 mAh. Battery-focused phones rarely go beyond 6,000, 500 mAh. An 8,300 mAh battery is something we almost never see in mainstream phones. If OnePlus actually brings this battery size to global markets, it would not only surpass the OnePlus 15's already large pack, it would break new ground for endurance-focused smartphones. Imagine having a battery that lasts significantly longer during gaming sessions, streaming, tethering, and heavy multitasking. That's the kind of experience the 15R might deliver. Why the 15R might outlast the OnePlus 15. Battery capacity alone isn't the whole story. The 15R looks like it will pair this huge battery with the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 chipset, which claims to be significantly more efficient than previous generations. More efficiency equals more usable screen time. More battery equals longer gaming plus media plus work sessions. Both together equals serious stamina. And that's where the OnePlus 15 falls behind. Rumors suggest both the OnePlus 15 and the 15R will share a similar software base, similar display technology, similar thermal management. This means the only major variable left is the battery size, giving the 15R a clear advantage in real-world endurance. If everything matches the China model, the OnePlus 15R may very well become the battery king of the entire product lineup. Charging speed. What will change for global users? In China, OnePlus is advertising 100W wired charging for the Ace 6T/15R. That's extremely fast and matches what we've come to expect from the brand. However, there's an important detail for international buyers. In North America, OnePlus usually limits charging to 80W. This is due to local power standards and certification restrictions. Even recent devices with 100W capability in China were capped globally. So while the 15R might still charge very fast worldwide, don't expect identical numbers everywhere. This won't be a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind. Will the global model keep the 8,300 mAh battery? This is the big question. Brands sometimes trim battery capacity in global variants due to carrier requirements, thermal constraints, design compatibility, production challenges. However, shipping regulations aren't the issue here. International air transport rules limit batteries based on watt-hours, and an 8,300 mAh smartphone battery comes in at around 32 Wh, far below the 100 Wh consumer device limit. That means logistics aren't stopping OnePlus from releasing this battery worldwide. The real challenge is design. A battery this large affects weight, thickness, internal cooling, and overall balance. Design trade-offs, and how OnePlus could solve them. Let's talk physics. A battery this size usually adds at least 10 to 20 grams of extra weight, increased thickness, higher heat output during charging. For a phone that aims to stay slim and sleek, that's a tricky puzzle. But OnePlus has some tools to manage this. Stacked cell battery designs allows higher capacity without thicker modules. Higher energy density chemistry packs more power into the same space. Larger vapor chambers, already common in the BBK ecosystem, OnePlus, Oppo, Realme, Vivo. Battery health engine. OnePlus claims it can maintain performance up to 1,600 charging cycles, essential for a huge cell. If OnePlus implements these effectively, the 15R can keep its big battery without becoming a bulky brick. Other expected features with the 15R. While the battery steals the headlines, the rest of the phone also looks exciting. Here's what teasers from China hint at. IP69 rating. One of the highest protection ratings ever seen on a phone. It means dust-proof, waterproof, resistant to high-pressure water jets. This is extremely rare and gives the device extra durability. Dual rear cameras. Likely a primary sensor plus an ultra-wide. Not flagship-level photography, but solid. Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 chipset. A performance-minded platform with better efficiency and cooling. If these specs carry over to the global model, then the OnePlus 15R could become an excellent value choice. The performance of a flagship at a lower price with a massive battery advantage. Bottom line, what the rumors tell us. Everything we know so far points to one conclusion. The OnePlus 15R might launch with a bigger battery than the OnePlus 15. This could make it the new stamina champion of the Android world. But a few key questions remain. Will the global version keep the 8,300 mAh battery? Will charging speeds be reduced in some regions? Will OnePlus make design sacrifices or deliver a smart, balanced package? If OnePlus does release the phone globally with the same huge battery, the 15R could easily become the longest-lasting, power-focused Android phone of 2025 and a top pick for anyone who values endurance over extras.